Good morning, everybody. Thank you once again for tuning in to the Mac City Morning Show. I am your host, Elliot Pierre. I started off the same way every day. Thank you very much. I know there was so many other things that you could be doing with your time, and you've decided to spend it with us. It truly does mean the world to me. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, on that note, Tanner, hit him with the intro.
What up, boss? Welcome to the Mac City Morning Show.
All right, and we're back. So today we got a great guest. This individual I've known for years. I literally could talk to this guy for hours and hours. We will keep it to the 20-minute mark, but I'm excited to have him here. I don't introduce my guests. I let them do it themselves. So, sir, can you please tell the people at home who you are and what you're about?
Sure.
Yeah. I got to try sometimes.
You can try.
Yeah.
My name's Peter Spiers. I'm the trainer, equipment manager of the Fort McMurray Oil Barons. Been here 13, 14 years now.
All right. Okay. Nice. So, first and foremost, we got to talk about it because I think everybody talks about it, is your hair. You've got some awesome hair. You got the goatee going, and we both go to the same place to get our hair and beard taken care of. Where do you go to get your hair done?
Well, I actually go to two places.
Oh, let's hear about it.
Yeah. I go to Tommy Gunn's to get the hair done. And then I go to Ali's barber to get the goatee and cut and dyed.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So, I think your hair is cool. It makes you stand out. When did this start? How long have you had it? When did this look begin?
Oh, you know what? Nothing against. My mom passed away.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I changed my hair color
Yeah.
afterwards. And then somebody's like, oh, you look like a certain somebody. And
Right.
they're like, you should try the goatee. And it just kind of went into the phase. And I've had it now for a while.
That's awesome, man. It's definitely your signature look.
Yeah.
Yeah. People know you for it.
I think a lot of people know the look.
It's a good look. Okay. I know if I didn't ask that question at home, they would have been, dude, talk about the hair, because people love it and they talk about it and they know it. So I got to throw it out
See,
there.
I don't smoke. I don't drink a lot. So I spend
Yeah. You spend the money on the hair.
spend the money on the hair and the goatee.
There you go. Awesome, man. All right. So let's talk a little bit about the Oil Barons and your role there. So how long you been with the Barons? What's it all about? Like, how do you get these players ready and conditioned to play?
You know what? 13 years I came up November to come in the team with Gord. And it's actually been a very good opportunity for me. I do a lot for the team from in regards to travel, accommodations. I work with a great medical team here in town. We have a team doctor, a team physio, a team chiro. We have a massage person. Then we got a new assistant coach that does all the lifting and training in the gym and stuff. So we have a lot of process. So like my job entails from fixing skates, fixing equipment, daily routine of towels, doing laundry, and then any kind of on-ice injury, go out, assess, deal with, and then predetermine where we go from there.
Right.
If it's to our team doctor to get assessed for x-rays. So we work with, well, I'll throw it out there. We have Excel Physio in town. They take care of all our rehab with our players, corresponding with me. And then we have McNeil Chiropractor.
Right.
So he does the chiropractic work on the kids. Great company to deal with. Then we deal with Max Dental in town. He takes care of dental work if puck goes in the teeth and breaks, and he's right there. And then we deal with Doc Roberts down in Lower Meta. So she deals with all our players in regards to doctors, medicals, and x-rays and everything. And then we have a massage that works with the rink, Chartrand's Bodywork, Jessica Chartrand. She works with the boys if they need massage or whatever at the rink. Real quick, easy, accessible. So I have a great source of people.
Yeah.
And it's like any business. You have a market of people that you work with, and unreal here in town.
Yeah, that's awesome. What I just love about what you did was you gave all of those businesses a shout out, because they're doing it for the love too, right? They're here to support, they're there to help. So like I love how you just were able to like rattle off all the all the different individuals and companies in the town that like help you guys do what you do.
Not just on my end.
That's on your end. Oh, of course.
This
Yeah.
thing.
Sponsors and everything else, right?
Yeah, and we have tons of sponsorships
yeah.
in town and everything else.
Yeah, we're
and
not gonna
like
go into all
I can't go. I don't know all of them, but greatly
Right.
appreciated all the support and
Yeah.
everything they do for us.
Yeah. So if I'm a kid in this community and I have aspirations of playing on the Oil Barons, fundamentally, what should I be focusing on?
My opinion or the coach's opinion?
Well, the coach ain't here. So
Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff they work on. You know what? On my part, because I'm in the room and stuff, attitude, how you present yourself, listening skills, just the basic fundamentals of life in regards to my job and my part. As to the coach, it would be like development, footwork, agility, stick handling, shooting the puck, eye contact, all that stuff. But regards to me, it's like I'm basically a mother of 25 kids.
right.
So you go through a lot of learning curves and stuff. You get kids that are 16 to 20 coming onto your team, and you deal with a lot of different things throughout the course of the time you're within the 9 months we're with them
Yeah.
around.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
There you go. So your life skills, like what you just listed out, is just how to be a good human being.
That's exactly it.
So that's awesome.
So with the life skills, there's a lot of learning and curves, and you know for yourself, kids come out from home or whatever, they don't have all the life skills that they need.
Right.
So you got to kind of go through and show them, hey, you know what, this is how we do laundry, or this is how you go get a prescription. This is how you take care of yourself. This is how you make a meal. You work with your billet family and stuff, right?
Right.
So you learn those if you don't know them when you come up here.
Yeah. Yeah. It's huge because those kids. You're gonna have to give me the numbers because I honestly don't know them. What's the average age of like a Baron? Like
For the AJ, we run from ages 16 to 20.
right.
We're allowed 6 20-year-olds, and the rest are in that frame. Mostly they're 17, 18, some 19s, and then the 20. So
for the majority of these young athletes, this is their first time not living at home.
a lot of them, yeah.
Yeah,
They come
so-
up here. It's learning, like left home, and
Yeah.
so you have to work with them and everything.
Yeah, I don't have the skill set. I had a summer student a few years ago, young guy, awesome employee. Anyways, he worked for us for the summer through Careers Next Generation. That's how we were able to hook up with this young guy. And I gave him my credit card. And I'm like, okay, listen, I got to run out. I need you to order X, Y, and Z. You got the credit card. Here's the password. You're good to go. I came back a few hours later. I said, where's X, Y, and Z? He's like, Elliot, for the life of me, I can't figure this out. The kid had never used a credit card before. Something I took completely for granted in regards to this is an easy thing. He had never done before.
Yep.
And so, like, talk about life skills. If you're moving away for the first time, you may not have ever cooked, laundry, used a credit card. So
Or ever gone and got a prescription.
that's right. That's
It's
right.
something you have to teach them. Like, this is what you do. You go in there, you show them your card, and they're like, I've never got one.
Right.
You know, you walk in and
So you are, like you said, you're the den mother to teach all these boys all these life skills.
you know what? They teach me life skills too.
Yeah.
I might be, okay, to be honest, I think I'm 45. I don't know. But they teach you life skills as well, right?
Right.
Coming up, they teach you new trends, new things that's going on that you may not know. So you kind of, because you're at work all the time, you're back and forth on the road and stuff. So they give you some life skills as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Speaking of trends, you do something that I don't know if you're doing it as much anymore, but I used to look at almost every one of them. You did like a lot of singing online. So what was up with like? You could talk and go into as much detail. How did that start? Why did you do it? I was addicted to it.
You know what? It was just something I was doing one day. I was bored, and again, back to the players. They're like, "Hey, you should do this No Shirt Sunday thing and go with it. Do it on this and that." So you learn it from the kids and stuff, and they love it too. So
Right.
it's like you get new players in every year, so everything kind of changes and everything. So it's you get into these trends like TikTok or whatever.
Right.
So TikTok's a new trend now.
It is. Yeah.
So they get you hooked on it.
Yeah. Have you because I was viewing them on Facebook.
Yeah.
Have you migrated your videos over to TikTok?
No, I'm not that computer guy.
Okay. And are you still doing the videos?
No, not right now. No.
Food for thought, man. You could become TikTok famous. Like that content, I think, is made for TikTok.
The boys are trying to show me how to post, and I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, I don't have a clue, you guys, on this stuff. I'm like, I scroll up and watch the funny videos,
Yeah.
and I'm like, hey.
Okay.
Oh.
I have a feeling in the near future, especially based on this conversation, we might be having you back as like the most viewed TikTok star in Fort McMurray. I think it's possible, man. That's awesome. So the kids, young adults, the young athletes that you have, obviously right now things are kind of at a standstill.
Yep. How
How are they staying in contact with you, and how are they getting conditioned to be ready for when things get up and going again?
You know what? Gord's our head coach, and Justin Rhodes is our assistant coach. They've been communicating every week with them via Zoom or emails or texts. Justin sends them workout videos to do for a week. And as everyone knows, it's kind of tough to you're at home, not really go anywhere. So it's like, okay, go to your cupboard and grab 2 cans of soup, and we're going to do curls or do
Right.
lifts or something to make you work out.
Yeah.
A lot of these young kids now, you go downstairs, they've got a dumbbell or a weight bench or
Yeah.
something there, right?
Yeah.
They're into the fitness, working out and keeping in shape instead of going to the gym all the time. But
Right.
so they worked out, and luckily they can still go outside and skate on the outdoor rink
Right.
within the
Right.
guidelines of Alberta Health and everything else we do.
Yeah.
So they've actually been doing very well.
Yeah, no doubt.
So we had a Zoom call just before the NHL started.
Right.
And we had a guest speaker come on, and they were all surprised. Colton Perriaco came on
Cool.
and chatted with them. Go through, just talk about the school, how he got to where he got, how the organization was then, and stuff. So we keep them updated and keep them informed.
Yeah.
I think our coaches have done a very good job on that part with the group of kids.
That's awesome.
So-
Yeah, I would imagine some of these players, especially because this is what they want to do for like their career, are getting yoked during this time frame. Like if you are, I've seen two extremes. Either you are starting to work out and you're seeing the results because you're putting in time because you got nothing else. I call it prison fit.
Yeah.
Or you're just like, yeah, I'm not doing this, and then you've put on pounds. There's not a lot of in between that I'm seeing.
I give credit to our guys. We do a weigh-in, and again, you're only going by what they tell you.
Right.
So when stuff gets back going, when they come back, we can tell the outcome.
Yeah.
But with what they're telling us for weigh-in and stuff, you know what? They've been very good,
That's
keeping in
awesome.
shape and doing what they're asked to do.
That's awesome,
And
yeah.
that's all they can prepare for.
Yeah. I love to watch junk TV. I'm addicted to like garbage MTV in particular, like The Challenge and Road Rules and Jersey Shore. So I've been watching the new episodes of Jersey Shore Family Vacation.
Don't forget Geordie Shore.
Oh, Geordie Shore too. That's not even MTV. That's MTV UK, and I'm addicted to that. Like I've already burnt through all 34 episodes or seasons of that show. But what I saw on Jersey Shore that I was watching yesterday evening is like Paulie, Vinny, Mike, the situation, all the boys are yoked. Like they are huge. So I was thinking like when you were coming on, I was like, I wonder if the hockey players are like that in regards. They got lots of time. This is what they want to do. Some of these guys are going to come back bigger, stronger than they were before, I think.
You know what? Before we started here earlier in the year, in August, and our guys came in very good shape.
Yeah.
Weight-wise, muscular tone. And like I said, Justin does a really good job in the gym every day with them and
Yeah.
getting them on routines and everything. So we have, like you said, you have the ones that put in a lot of extra effort.
Mm-hmm.
You have ones that do the work that they're required to do.
Yeah.
And we're hoping that when they come back, they've taken the time and effort to do what they've been asked, so they're ready to go
Yeah.
when it's time to go.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see when they come back. I
Yeah.
think they're going to come back bigger and stronger.
I think they are too. And
Yeah.
I'm excited when everything gets going, if it's soon or if it's later,
Right.
that we're all here together.
Now, I don't know if you watch this show. I like to watch TV. Long story short. I watch a show called Letterkenny. I don't know if you've ever seen it. But they have there's a hockey component to it, small town hockey team, right? And a big component of the hockey boys is there's a lot of chirping going on, a lot of trash talking going back and forth between the two. I've never been in the hockey locker room. I never played hockey. It fascinates me, this chirping that goes back and forth. Now, you've obviously never seen the show. Is this something that takes place in the locker room, though? The players just having friendly banter back and forth between the players themselves.
You know what? They have their banter, they have their fun. Every team, every sport, I'd say probably, you get in that room, it's kind of the camaraderie. Like, hey, you have your old veteran vets and you have your young rookies.
Yeah.
You can look at the NHL and everything, and they kind of bicker and banter and do their little thing and everything. So,
Right.
yeah, it is true.
That's awesome.
So,
Yeah. It's fascinating. And like you said, I think it's a camaraderie component in regards to, like, you're allowed to make fun of your family, but nobody else is allowed to make fun of your family.
you know what, exactly, and that's the part of, hey, you know what, you're allowed to do it, but somebody the opposite team says that to you. Well, hey,
Game on.
game on.
Yeah.
So it's like any sport you look at, you can do what within reason and stuff, and they have a good time and stuff. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Cool. All right, Pete, we're at the part of the show where we do a segment called the Mac City Minute. During this segment, the beautiful man behind the camera, Tanner, he's going to ask you 5 questions. Answer them as honestly and quickly as you can.
okay.
All right. Tanner, hit him with your questions. Mac City Minute.
All right, first question. What is your best mob memory?
Best mom memory.
Mob.
Mom?
Mob.
Oh, mom memory. Best mom memory is when we went to the AJ final. I think it was 2017. We played Brooks. That's as far as we've got. That would be my best.
Question number 2. What is a challenge of coaching in Fort McMurray?
Well, I'm not a coach, so
But you would know all about it.
there's a lot of challenges with coaching, but you know what? I think minor hockey here in town has a great system. They've got some great mentors for coaching, so I think they work very well with coaches. So I don't think there is a challenge. I think minor hockey has moved up and got some good quality people to help them out.
Alrighty, question number 3. If not hockey, what sport would you want to be a participant in?
Have you looked at me? I'm not physical activity here. I'd probably say lacrosse.
Weird answer, but unique. Question number 4. What food would you say brings you to Flavor Town?
Hot dogs. Just love hot dogs.
Quick and easy. Last question for you. Where is your favorite place to travel for an away game?
Favorite place to travel would be my hometown, Grand Prairie. I go back, I get to see my brother and my nephew. That'd be my favorite spot.
Those are your 5 questions.
There we go. Okay. We got to talk about hot dogs. Listen to this. I love hot dogs. I love food. I think everybody at home knows at this point. I love food. People that's why I run so much. People are like, Ellie, why you run so much? I'm like, because I love food. That's why I run so much. The secret's out. Hot dogs.
Oh,
Listen to this. I don't know why they stopped doing it. You ever had the whistle dog at A&W?
yep. Years ago.
What happened to the whistle dog at A&W?
I have no clue.
They took it off the menu.
They still sell it in the States.
Do they?
Yes, they do.
Oh, we need to make a phone call. If you're out there, A&W, listening, bring the whistle dog back to Canada. Like the whistle dog.
Oh,
Here's a fun fact for you. A&W Canada and A&W America are 2 separate businesses that have nothing to do with each other.
Wow,
So-
Tanner hitting us with some facts.
Anything that the A&W America does, mascots, foods, menus, anything like that, does not correlate to anything that we will do.
so you love food.
Love
So
food, man.
The other part is we have a lot of people from the East Coast here. So I live with the East Coast family, and they cook the East Coast food.
Right.
They made this dish one day, scrunchions.
Scrunchions.
It's pork fat fried in oil with onions, poured over codfish and potato.
Delicious.
My God, if they could bottle that, you could put it on salad.
Yeah.
It'd be unreal.
Yeah. I've had it a number of times. It is unbelievable.
Like,
So good.
oh,
So let's talk about hot dogs because I love hot dogs. I like making them myself. I like a sausage more than a hot dog, though.
Mm-hmm.
So, best place to get a hot dog. Where are we going?
Costco.
Costco.
$1.50 cost a hot dog. Drive down on the way home, St. Albert.
Yeah.
Grab 2. They're gone before they even leave the parking lot.
There we go. I was good. Like, if you didn't say Costco, I was going to say, dude, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
there is a place in Calgary that you go in and they make one of those fancy dogs. Like you can get peanut butter jelly, Captain Crunch.
I've been there and I've got both of those.
Unreal.
So, unreal. Another good hot dog spot. Well, it's not a hot dog spot. I've been lucky to do some traveling around Canada and North America. Baseball hot dogs. When you go to stadiums, like there's something about them.
So you've never gone. Baseball isn't my sport, but
Right.
Terry and Gorgo, they
something
say it's
about 'em.
unreal.
Unreal. So,
But like Vegas, foot long hot dog.
yeah. But yeah, Costco. That's. I think that comes to everybody's.
Oh, it's top of the list.
There we go.
Like,
All right. Okay. Well, listen. 20 minutes flies by. We're done. So you're gonna come back again. Obviously, we could chat for hours, but thanks for coming.
what?
Right
No
now.
problem, you guys.
Really appreciate it. For the people at home, one more time, tell them who you're at and who you are, where you're at, and what you do.
I'm Peter Spiers. I'm the trainer, equipment manager of the Fort McMurray Oilburns. Been here 13 years and hope to see you back in the rink when we reopen everything.
There we go. Awesome. Well, Fort McMurray and the world, because we are getting some more views outside of Fort McMurray. Thank you very much. Really appreciate every person that tunes in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My name is Elliot Pierre. This is the Mac City Morning Show. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
I said this. That's another Mac City Morning Show done.
It's so ballistic!
Talk about quenching your ugly thirst.